Hey everybody, and welcome to another room tour video. This time we are in the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. We're in the Chelsea Tower, room 50023, and this is a fountain view terrace suite. So let me show you around. So as you come into the room, straight away you can see it is a very big and spacious room. As soon as you come in, you've got the adjoining door here, and then some artwork on the wall, which is a theme throughout this room. You'll find that there's lots of artwork all over the place. On the right hand side as you come in is your living area. So it's a really big L-shaped sofa, very comfortable. A couple of tables, a little book of artwork, and on the wall is a ginormous television. I'm guessing it's probably around 60 inches, maybe bigger than that. A few lamps just for lighting up the room. The room is quite dark, so the lamps definitely help. And then there's some artwork here on the wall. So that is to the right. To the left as you come in, just around the corner here is this kind of a bar area where we have the mini bar, selection of snacks and waters, and then down here we have this area with the alcoholic beverages, Coca-Cola. So look what's down here. So yeah, there's plenty of choice in here if you're inclined to touch it. Personally, I'm not. It does say there's a freezer area down at the bottom there, but I'm not too sure if that is the case. But on the left of it, we have the fridge for our own bits and pieces there. So I've been out and stocked up the room. You have your ice bucket, a couple of glasses, plenty of space. I've put a load of my junk on there. As you step back, some cool artwork, including a sassy dog, which I'm a big fan of. Love dogs. And then down here there's an empty cupboard for storage. Okay, as you come around here there's like a desk area. Again, excuse my rubbish. But really big long desk area, comfortable chair. Left my tip out for the maids there in the morning, but nice writing pad and pen, which I don't know if this is the type I'll be taking home with me, but potentially it's quite nice. With the lamp and your telephone, floor to ceiling mirror here, and then you have your wardrobe area. I've got to say, very impressed by the wardrobe area, really big, plenty of room in there. So this one side is all your hanging space and shelves on top, luggage rack in there, ironing board. And in here, plenty of room again, put stuff in. But you do have the safe, you have your laundry bags, you have your slippers, and you have your iron. Forgot to point out as well in this one, you do also have robes, which are very nice, very soft, very nice robes, so they're in there as well. This bench area is coming really useful, right in front of the wardrobe. So great for putting your bags on, or great for sorting out, or just great for sitting on when you put your shoes on. And then you come into the main bedroom area. Again, some more artwork on the wall. Nice big TV facing the bed. The bed itself, which is a big, massive king bed, extremely comfortable. Slept here, this is my second day. Slept here last night, very comfortable. A couple of end tables with lamps on, reading lights either side, remote control. We do have controls for all the lights in the room. Plenty of, oh, it's a tough drawer that. Plenty of storage space. And then here, there is a blind you can pull down and it separates you from the soaking tub. which we'll take a look at now. And we go into the bathroom. So the bathroom is enormous, probably even bigger than the one I had at the penthouse Skyview suite in Mandalay Bay, which was really big. But this one's even bigger. So as you come in on the left hand side of the door, leads to the bathroom. Again, you can't really see it when you're in here, but there is like a face on the wall there, artwork. And you have your toilet, spare paper and stuff like that. There is like a extractor option in here as well, which you might be able to hear. Then a couple of mirrors. Then we have his and hers, dual vanities. Again, plenty of stuff on there. You've got your hand wash, body lotion, tissues. In these drawers down here, you do have your hairdryer. Then an empty drawer below for storage. Plenty of towels. Nice tiled floor. If you pull out mirror, shaving plugs, as you'd expect. Again, my crap's here, so ignore that. And then door leading into the shower area, which is enormous, I've got to say. So open this up here, and you've got this big area. So this is your shower area. Nice, decent shower. Love how smooth the water flows out of it, I've got to say. Absolutely brilliant. And then you have your shampoos and lotions, things like that. So moisturising body wash, conditioner and shampoo. There's your shower head, so it's one control of the shower head. So once you get to a certain consistency, the water is consistent, and then you just continue to turn it to turn the heat up on there. And there's this like a little rack area, which has your towels, and you can put all your own toiletries on, as I have. And then there's a step up and a bar leading to your soaking tub, which is really cool. Pity it's not a jacuzzi tub, but I'm being really fussy. And you do have a nice view, which we'll have a better look at in a minute, overlooking the strip. But there is also a blind you can pull down, but the windows are tinted, so there shouldn't be an issue of anyone looking in or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but hopefully tonight maybe. So we'll step back down here, we'll come back out, and then we'll have a look at what makes this room so special. But this is your view. Which I think you'll agree is amazing. To the Boulevard Tower. Obviously you can see Paris, we can see the Sphere, which looks great at night, we can see the High Roller, looking down to Resort World, Encore, the Caesars Palace, Treasure Island. Over there we have the Rio, and then you're looking down into the Bellagio fountains, which are amazing overnight. Bellagio pool down there. Overnight you can also see into the conservatory, which is here. So yeah, absolutely amazing. So the terrace is pretty big. We do have a sofa and a table, which is where I sat and I had my supper last night. As you come around, another chair, another side table, which I've got to say, of all the rooms I've had in Vegas, I think this is one of the biggest selling points, is being able to sit out here, have fresh air coming into the room, not all air conditioned. Definitely makes a difference. So yeah, all in all, you know, I got this room through MGM Rewards. Obviously Cosmopolitan became a part of MGM last year. I think it was in July, and I was really looking forward to them becoming part of the reward scheme so that I could get a stay at Cosmo. It's always been one of them places that I never played enough to get any comps, so it was nice to actually finally get it added to the comps that I could enjoy. As soon as it was on there and I knew I had this trip coming up, I had to book it in. I did have a few issues with the free play. So with the room, I got a certain amount of free play and some resort credit. So when I checked in, the free play wasn't activated. You also can't check in through the MGM app at the time of me filming this video, which is end of April 2025. There's no option to sign in through the MGM app. So when I checked in, I had to go to the MGM Rewards desk, and the guy was adamant that the amount of free play I was getting was wrong. So we had to go and speak to a manager, and then he came back. It was all sorted out for me. I am hoping I don't have any similar issues with the resort credit. I have charged items to the room already last night, so when I come to check out, if there is any kind of issues over that, then I will make sure to sort them out, and I will update either in another video or in the video notes below. But listen, I hope everyone has enjoyed the look at this room. I know there are plenty of reviews online, but I always like to get my own little look at it, and all I can say is Cosmo is gorgeous, and I am absolutely delighted it is now part of MGM Rewards. Yeah, thank you so much for enjoying it. I have got a couple more reviews coming up from this trip, so please like and subscribe and check out my next video. Thank you.